Hey guys, it's Rocolo here. Unity, one of the most popular game engines used by game developers to build and run their games, has just announced that they are making changes to their pricing plan and packages. According to the Unity's blog post, effective January 1st, 2024, we will introduce a new Unity runtime fee that's based on game installs. We will also add cloud-based asset storage, Unity DevOps tools, and AI at runtime at no extra cost to Unity subscription plans this November. Games qualify for the Unity runtime fee after two criteria have been met. 1. The game has passed a minimum revenue threshold in the last 12 months, and 2. The game has passed a minimum lifetime install count. We set high revenue and game install thresholds to avoid impacting those who have yet to find scale, meaning they don't need to pay the fee until they have reached significant success. Only games that meet the following thresholds qualify for the Unity runtime fee. Unity Personal and Unity Plus, those that have met 200,000 USD or more in the last 12 months and have at least 200,000 lifetime game installs. Unity Pro and Unity Enterprise, those that have met 1 million USD or more in the last 12 months and have at least 1 million lifetime game installs. Here's the table showing the breakdown of the new pricing structure. Many developers are freaked out by this announcement, obviously. Nobody likes to suddenly be taxed, and definitely not by game installs. I think Gary Newman, creator of Gary's Mode, put the concerns very well in his tweet. I was wrong, this is how the fees are working out for Rust. Lifetime would have paid them about 410k more, about 40k a year. Last month it would have cost us $2,517. While this isn't much, here's some stuff that I don't like. Unity can start charging us a tax per install. They can do this unilaterally. They can charge whatever they want. They can add install tracking to our game. We have to trust their tracking. What the fuck? Yes, they sound ridiculous. Game developers have only less than 3 months to react before the new changes are applied, and you can be sure that Unity knows the developers won't have enough time to move away from them in that short period of time. It is all planned out, and it is only for the benefit of Unity. If you're a game developer using Unity, I would strongly recommend you reading their FAQs and ask as many questions as possible in the forum. I'll share some notable concerns that have already been answered. What counts as an install? An install is defined as the installation and initialization of a project on an end user's device. If a user reinstalls, re-downloads a game, changes their hardware, will that count as multiple installs? Yes, the creator will need to pay for all future installs. The reason is that Unity doesn't receive end player information, just aggregate data. If a game that's made enough money to be over the threshold has a demo of the same game, do installs of the game also induce a charge? If it's early access, beta, or a demo of the full game, then yes. If you can get from the demo to a full game, then yes. If it's not, like a single level that can upgrade, then no. What's going to stop us being charged for pirated copies of our games? We do already have fraud detection practices in our ads technology, which is solving a similar problem, so we will leverage that know-how as a starting point. We recognize that users will have concerns about this, and we will make available a process for them to submit their concerns to our fraud compliance team. Are these fees going to apply to games which have been out for years already? If you met the threshold 2 years ago, you will start owing for any installs monthly from January? No, in theory. It says they will use previous installs to determine threshold eligibility, and then you will start owing them for the new ones. Yes, assuming the game is eligible and distributing the Unity runtime, then runtime fees will apply. We look at the game's lifetime installs to determine eligibility for the runtime fee. Then we build the runtime fee based on all new installs that occur after January 1st, 2024. So for example, let's say you are on a Unity Personal or Plus plan and you satisfy the requirements. In January 2024, you will start getting taxed for installs. Let's say in January 2024, you have 1,000 installs, you will be charged $200 by Unity. It doesn't matter whether those installs are reinstalls or free or charged. And then in February you have 0 installs, you will not be charged anything. Because by then, you have probably moved on to use another engine. Again, the most icky part of all of this is the fact that Unity can decide to charge you unilaterally. It makes 0 sense to do this to their customers who are already paying a lot for Unity Pro or Enterprise. I'll leave all the relevant links in the description if you want to check their FAQs and the forum thread. So what does it mean for game developers? it means you need to start looking at other options for your future development. I don't know how feasible it is to rewrite existing games using different engines, so probably that's something that most developers would just have to swallow. But the fact that the company decided to just charge you more without any consideration for you as their paying customers, I think that's very concerning. So what about the gamers? Why should I care? With the Unity tax, you are looking at a few potential scenarios happening. 1. Developers are likely to pass on the costs, and this means you are looking at increased prices in the games. Your microtransaction costs have just gotten a bit bigger. 2. Developers may not put out game demos as often anymore because it counts as an install unless they make a separate non-upgradable version. And 3. Less discounts on the games. Let's look at some popular games that are using Unity engine. Cuphead, Rust, Hollow Knight, Hearthstone, Subnautica, Pokemon Go, Among Us, Fall Guys, Genshin Impact. If you play any Unity games like Pokemon Go or Genshin Impact that have microtransactions, my gut feeling is that the price increase is coming. It's pretty sad news really, but you also have options. You can fight against despicable changes that you don't like by not spending on things that are not worth your money. Anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this Unity tax. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content and leave a like if you hate this Unity tax. As always, thanks for watching, have fun and have a nice day.